Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful rainy Sunday morning. Today we're going to talk about part 9, which is what healing care could look like. We have talked about what has been lost. We have named the erosion. We've acknowledged the grief. But now we must ask something even braver. What could healing care look like? Not efficient care, not documented care, not defensible care. Healing care. Healing care begins with presence. It looks like a nurse who pauses 5 seconds longer than the task actually requires. It looks like eye contact before the IV start. It looks like explaining why, not just doing, but actually inviting the patient into their own care. It looks like noticing when something feels off and having the courage to say so. Healing care is advocacy restored to its rightful place. It is the quiet but firm, I'm not comfortable with this order. It is double-checking the dose even when you trust the physician. It is protecting the vulnerable patient who doesn't know what questions to ask. It is remembering that we are the last line between harm and safety. Healing care does not mean we are not tired. It does not mean we fix ratios overnight. It does not mean insurance companies loosen their grip. It means that even within a strained system, we refuse to let our core be stripped away. Healing care is relational. It remembers that nursing was never meant to be mechanical. It was meant to be human, sacred even. It is warmth when the room is cold. It is explaining the lab result no one else had time to explain. It is seeing the fear behind the anger. It is recognizing that the patient in the bed is someone's whole world. Healing care also means healing ourselves. It means admitting when we are burned out. It means asking for help. It means mentoring the new nurse instead of criticizing. It means rebuilding what was fractured after COVID. Together, not alone. We cannot control every policy. We cannot fix every broken system overnight. But we can choose whether we become hardened or remain compassionate. Whether we operate on autopilot or with intention. Whether we speak up. And these small shifts matter. One nurse who advocates changes outcomes. One nurse who explains changes understanding. One nurse who pauses changes trust. What would happen if we chose one small act of intentional care each shift? What would happen if we remembered why we entered this profession? Healing care is not naive. It is not nostalgic. It is courageous. It says, even here, even now, even in this system, I will nurse. Tonight, if you're hearing this at 2 a.m. between tasks or at your kitchen table after a shift that left you completely depleted, I invite you to reflect. Where has your heart grown tired? Where have you felt yourself pulling back to survive? Where is God asking you to lean back in, even in one small way? Pray for softened hearts. Pray for courage. Pray for discernment. Pray for protection over your patients and over your calling. Nursing is not just tasks. It is stewardship. And stewardship can be reclaimed. Let us be the generation that remembers. Let us be the nurses who chose presence over performance. Let us rebuild what was thinned. Let us return to the bedside with conviction. Healing care begins with us, remembering the human in healthcare. This is just a nurse writing from a patient's chair. Thank you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.